Looking for a fun and easy one-row repeat crochet stitch to try? If you are, why not try the Pike Stitch and Crochet? It works up quickly and is beautiful. If you're ready to learn, I'm Rachel from Hope Corner Farm. By day, I'm a home ec teacher who teaches hundreds of students how to crochet. And if you're ready to learn, let's grab a hook and some yarn and we'll get crocheting. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos, and don't forget to give me some feedback on this video. Give me a like or a comment, let me know what I did well or things that I could improve upon. For today's tutorial, you're going to have to know a couple of different crochet stitches. Now, I am going to show you how to do these, but if you need slower, more detailed tutorials for these stitches, you could check out the description below where I have links to videos that take those stitches a lot slower. So for the pike stitch, you're going to have to know how to chain stitch as well as how to extended single crochet stitch. That's it. For today's tutorial, you're going to have to gather a few things. So first off, I'm going to use a size J 6.0 millimeter crochet hook as well as some size 4 medium weight yarn in this teal color. Use whatever works best for you. You may also need a pair of scissors for cutting your work free, and you may also need a yarn needle for weaving in any ends at the end of your project. Today's crochet tutorial is written using US crochet terms. To start for this crochet stitch, you're going to have to begin by chaining an odd number. Any odd number will do, so I am going to chain 15. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So again, start by chaining an odd number. After chaining your odd number, you're going to start row 1 by working into the 5th chain from the crochet hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I personally am going to work into the back bump of the chain, but you can work into the chain however you normally do. There is no right or wrong way to work into the chain. I simply like how it looks by working into the back bump of the chain. Into that 5th chain from the hook, we're going to work an extended single crochet stitch. So to do that, without yarning over, we're going to insert our hook into the chain. Now we're going to yarn over, pull through the chain. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. I'm going to yarn over again, pull through 1 loop. Now I still have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through both loops to complete 1 extended single crochet stitch. Now we're going to get into the repeat for our row, and the repeat is as follows. We're going to chain 1, we're going to skip a chain, and into the next chain we're going to work an extended single crochet stitch. So again, to extended single crochet, without yarning over, we insert our hook into the chain. We yarn over, pull through the chain. We yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and then we yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And we're just going to keep repeating chain 1, skip 1, extended single crochet into the next chain until we get to the end of the row. I'm going to hurry to the end of the row, and then I'll show you how to finish off row 1. So I just completed yet another extended single crochet stitch, and I have 2 chains remaining for my row. So this repeat will take you all the way to the end of the row. So I'm going to chain 1, I'm going to skip 1 chain, and in the very last chain of my row, I am going to work an extended single crochet. So insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. And that completes row 1. For row 2, you're going to start by chaining 3. So here's 1, 2, and 3, and then you are going to turn your work. We are going to skip all the way over here to the top of the very first extended single crochet stitch that we come to. So we're skipping over this first stitch, we're skipping over this chain 1 gap, we're coming to this extended single crochet right here, and into this big upper space right here by my thumb right here. we are going to work an extended single crochet stitch. So into that stitch, we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Now, just like row 1, we're going to have a repeat. So we chain 1, we skip over the chain 1 gap from the previous row and into the next extended single crochet stitch. So right into this space right here, we're going to work an extended single crochet stitch. So you are only crocheting into the top of the extended single crochets from the previous row. Again, chain 1, skip, extended single crochet into the next. Chain 1, skip over the gap, come to the top of the extended single crochet, and work another extended single crochet on top of that. Chain 1, skip, extended single crochet. Now when we get to the end of the row, we have our skipped chains here from the previous row. Now what I need to do, chain 1, and I am going to work into the third chain from those skipped chains. So here's 1, 2, and 3. And into that third chain from the skipped chains, so right here, I'm going to work an extended single crochet stitch. So I insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. And that completes row 2. For row 3, we're going to start by chaining 3 and turning our work. Now row 3 is almost exactly like row 2. There's just a slight difference, so that's why I consider them different. So just like with row 2, we're going to skip all the way over here to the top of this extended single crochet, and we're going to work an extended single crochet into the top of it. Again, we're going to chain 1, skip over the chain 1 gap from the previous row, and into the top of the extended single crochet, we work yet another extended single crochet stitch. So chain 1, skip, extended single crochet, chain 1, skip, come over here, extended single crochet, chain 1, skip over the gap, come over here, and into this space work an extended single crochet. Now after we've worked into the top of our final extended single crochet for the row, we're going to chain 1, and then we have our 3 turning chains from the previous row. So into the second turning chain, so 1 and 2, so into this space right here, into this chain, I'm going to work an extended single crochet. So I insert my hook, I yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. And that completes row 3. For my remaining rows, I am simply going to keep repeating row 3. That's it. It is now a 1-row repeat crochet stitch. As far as the finishing stitch goes, I don't do anything special to finish off the pike stitch. I simply end after any repeat of row 3 that I would like. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos. And if you're looking for another variation of a stitch with the extended single crochet, you could check out my counterpane stitch crochet tutorial right here. And I hope you have a wonderful day.